Hello, everyone. Welcome back for the third and final episode for today. So, on today's topic, I want to tell you about like the three games I'm excited for, and I would love to hear what you guys, what games you guys are looking to play this holiday season. But can you do me one small favor and please smash the like button? And also, if you haven't subscribe already. So I'll be able to like provide you guys with even more content, and you know, I'd love to hear from more of you guys. So anyway, on with the video. So this video is about my top three games I want to play this holidays. So game number three is going to be Star Wars Squadron. Now, I've never personally played a Star Wars game that was like, you're flying around, you're having those big, huge space battles, like what you see in some of the movies that they had going on. Like perfect example, the episode 4 where like they're going and they're trying to destroy the Death Star. Like that battle seems really good. Even the one with the Return of the Jedi, that space battle was like really epic. But you get the feel of you're getting to fly these different type of ships, and you're able to like do damage to different type of big huge ships, like weapon systems, and you're able to destroy other enemy AI ships in the process. Now, from what's going on, like this game, it's supposed to be not charge as much. They're not going to be charging, EA, I guess, is not going to be charging as much for this game as they do with like a lot of the other games, because a lot of people know, given the history that EA has done, they're like, I don't know, dude. Like that quality issue is like, in the back of the minds of a lot of gamers head when they hear EA, they're like, you sketchy as heck. We know you're up to something. So, I mean, that game, I'm like I say, I want to be optimistic because, like I say, it's one of those type of games where, like, I would like to play a Star Wars game, but this time, like you're, like I say, you're reminiscing from fighting those big, huge, like, space battles. And then let's go on to number two. Number two going to be Watch Dogs Legion, and I liked the first Watch Dogs game. You basically got to hack the street lights and basically kind of bypass different sorts of security in order to kind of like get access to like different type of systems. So like I'm hoping that like this one goes even more further adept into it and adds in like two new story dynamics that kind of involves with you, I guess, with the integrated world, because like I guess like with the first one, they did it with like a U.S. city, and now with this new one, they're going to be doing it in like the game's going to be taking place in London. So it's going to be exciting to see how this game plays out. Hopefully, it's doesn't have too many bugs, and it's satisfying. And I'm just hoping they don't like have it like chopped up like the story in blocks. Like how like some games they come out with the game and then the story is half baked, and then like they put some of the story into the actual DLC. So hopefully it doesn't come out like that. I'm just hoping it's a full ride game that like it comes with a lot of enjoyment. And then the last game, and a lot of people are waiting for this game to come out, is Cyberpunk 2077. Now this game, like it looks amazing, but it's the developers that are behind it, because the thing is like with CD Projekt and the fact that they did an amazing job on the Witcher series, especially like I remember playing the second one and then the third one, and I like the fact that you had choices, and those choices kind of affected the story. I like games like that. They're just like there's so many things that you can kind of like do in a game, and I felt like it was an impressive feat that they did it with Witcher 3, but now with this game and with everything they've had going on with it, and this game has been in long development for quite some time, so people are definitely anticipating this game to be coming out to be really good. You know, for the fact that it's been in development for quite some time. You know, they've been showing off a couple of videos, especially with the developers talking about how the process of how they've had certain different type of gangs inside of the game, along with like the different districts that they're showing. And then they even talked about how you start the game too, like because you can have different pathways. And you know, it's kind of like that a whole different pathway that makes me think of a little bit of Mass Effect, because in the first game they had something like that, but like it wasn't like, oh, you're in a totally different environment. Like with Cyberpunk, like you either have a choice of being a nomad, which you're basically like a country boy, or a street kid where like you basically live in a, you know, you basically live in one of the poor neighborhoods, but you know the area is rough, like really rough, but you know how to survive. And then the other area you were able to be in is corporal. So basically, like you kind of live in like more in a high end type of lifestyle, and everything is structured. And you know, at the same time, people are more cutthroat and ruthless. And at the same time, like people, I guess in the corporate way, they're like more people are more willing to basically be backstabbers and like not, you know, kind of go against their word more so on that one. I guess in that, like in the start of that storyline when you start to go play it. But that game right there, yeah, Cyberpunk, that game right there, that's like probably one of the biggest titles that a lot of people are anticipating to come out. So so tell me guys, where you guys are like looking to to come out. Just put in the comments below. You know, I'll respond to as many comments as I possibly can. And yeah, I hope you guys have a great night and you guys stay safe. Until then, till next time. Pow!